This Daily Dose of Darryl is entitled Coupled. No, not like married couples, but in a way it is. It's about life. As humans and nature are inextricably coupled, and people depend on plants and animals and microorganisms to supply important ecosystem services, it's really important to find ways to reach the minds and the hearts of all people to create a better understanding of nature and what loss of biodiversity really means. When we begin to lose some of this nature, we begin to lose the possibility of our own lives. You know, this is called a daily dose of Darryl. Well, each day in my life, as I go through life, I begin to look around and observe. I observe plants and animals, and I take pictures, and I see how the water is so important, and the bees and the flowers and plants and the air. And I begin to really think and meditate on that, and there's such a diversity of different types of colors and shapes and sizes and different types of plants, some of them so beautiful. And so it got me to thinking about this world that's been created. It's an amazing, interconnected and coupled together world with the oxygen that we need and the carbon dioxide that the plants need. And the end result is not only beauty and things to behold, it has to do with keeping all of us alive. Not just the flowers and the bees that come and pollinate it and all those kinds of things, but really life itself. And it's really such a thin line or a thin skin or such a fragile balance that we have to maintain life. Now, a lot of people don't think about it. They don't really study it, and they just sort of take it for granted. And it happens the same way with people. We're like the plants and the flowers, and like this tree. I talked with a lady today. 50 years ago, she planted that little tree. And for 50 years, it's been providing oxygen. And it multiplies by these little helicopter seeds that go around. Even the wind is connected to helping spread this life to others. And so the human beings and the plants, we sort of live in a coupled existence where we help the plants grow, and then for some odd reason we cut them down and trim them to have a better lawn, but we help care for those plants, and it not only provides oxygen but beauty and helps from soil erosion. There's so many things that go together, and yet I'm afraid that many times we don't realize that. So I'm encouraging all of us today to just be grateful for this wonderful world that's been created, for the gift of life as human beings, and realize that it's not guaranteed, and to each day learn more about how this world is coupled together, and our part in being good stewards or helping care for this world and making sure that this balance is maintained. Now, one of the reasons I really like for this balance to be maintained is because a part of it is food. It's not just pretty flowers. You know, without that balance, you don't get silver queen corn and silver yellow corn or whatever it's called. It's really good. And believe it or not, the fruit and the nuts and all of those things that I use in those shakes, man, it's all connected. We're coupled together. So think about that each day as you go through life and you start looking around and ask yourself, do I want to be alive? I'm a human being. What can I do to help keep this going? What can I do to make sure everything's cared for properly? And so this daily dose of Darryl couple, you see, this world was created in an amazing order, coupled together. May we humans learn to live together, knowing that our survival is based on being coupled with each other and coupled with nature. I am Darryl R. Peebles. Contact me anytime, and I want to thank you for all you do to work together with other people and with nature. Treating them both with respect is not only a key to success in life, but also to life itself.